Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. Well, what did we hear? Well, we heard that it appears 3 Americans have been killed on the field of battle as part of support for ISIS. Now what's interesting is, from what we've been told, the 3 men that were killed are all from Minnesota. Got a couple of questions. When our military wants to bring in more recruits, what do? Well, what they do is they advertise and they open up recruiting centers. That's what they do. I'm going to give you some interesting statistics, and I'm going to attach a couple of links. Well, actually one link from Wikipedia. And what it talks about is the number of mosques in the United States. To give you an example, right now Minnesota has 39 mosques and Islamic centers. Well, back in 2000 they had 24. Now this is as of the present time. Indiana has 32 mosques and Islamic centers. In 2000 they had 15. Why did I pick those 2 to talk about? Well, those 2 have sent representatives to Congress. Yeah, a gentleman by the name of Keith Ellison out of Minnesota and Andrew Carson out of Indiana. When they were sworn in, they didn't use the Bible because they don't believe in the Bible. They were sworn in using a Quran. Now, why would our government allow people that aren't willing to swear on the Bible to use their book of faith? But that's a different story. Now, what's really frightening, according to Wikipedia, in 2000, throughout the United States, there was 1,209 mosques. And the article, again, only goes to 2010, but it went from 1,209 to 2,106. Again, this is 2010. Now, if we take a look at what Wikipedia said Minnesota had, it said Minnesota had 24 mosques in 2010, and now they have 39. It said that Indiana in 2010 had 15 mosques. Now they have 32. So we could very easily assume that 2,106 mosques as listed in 2010 have more than doubled. You want to know why we've got people leaving our country and going to fight with ISIS or ISIL, as Obama likes to refer them to? Because they've opened up all these recruiting centers. Don't know if you caught a little bit of Sean Hannity. He had one of these whacked out imams on. Pretty interesting. You might want to try to Google that. It's pretty interesting. These people are radical extremists. The sad part is, at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, we have a radical extremist Arab Muslim. There's a lot of chatter going on right now about 9/11/14. Something will happen. And if it's really big, guess what? There'll be no midterms. He'll still control the Senate. And if it's really, really big, there'll be no 2/16 election. No different than the Second World War. It gave Roosevelt a 3rd term. Yeah, it's pretty scary, folks. But go do your own research. Mosques are nothing more than recruiting centers. That's what they are. And the more mosques we have, the more jihadists will go and fight. Problem is, they'll also fight here. They estimate that there's at least 300 Americans that are on the battlefield fighting with ISIL. They also estimate there are 500 Canadians. How many French? How many Germans? How many Polish? How many Ukrainians? The list is frightening. And guess what? They all have passports. They have free access. 9, 11, and 14 is a date those of us that survive will never forget. That's what I think. Go do your own research. Once again, I'll attach the link of Wikipedia. The numbers are all there. We're going to have more representatives in Congress. It's unbelievable that this administration is allowed to destroy our country. That's what I think. I'm not going to ask you what you think.